Hello and welcome. Right, I've just set the harvest to go. Just created the course. Actually, I loaded the old course and I forgot. Actually, that's not the right size header. Whereas, yeah, it's 10.8. So I've just recreated the course quickly. Got that ready. Ooh, it was a little bit close to the edge of that field. Right, we've got that 70 tonner. Let's start everyone's engines. Yeah, that should, yeah, it's about as good as I can get it. Although, yeah, I can help it to unload. I'm hoping it can unload, although it's usually best if you. Right, actually, what have we got to do? I think we did everything. I think that's how we left it, if I remember rightly. If we look inside the productions, we'd done the day's thing. I just only not long done the session where I was looking at this. Let's have a look. No, not that one. That's not what we're looking for. Silage slurry, we put a bit in. Solid fertilizer, manure, and slurry. Yeah, that's right. We have literally left it seconds ago on the clock. You could say, right, we want the grass doing as well. I remember. So we need this pulling out the way. Now then, who are we going to? It's it's not really the mowing that's bad, but who have we got? Yeah, that's true. I want to try someone else actually on the mowing. Tell you the one I would like to, the white boss. It's got a really good turning circle. Aha, I did leave you in here. Fantastic. Yeah, I'm not getting rid of that because you never know. As a little bit like I said, the big windrower, which this can cope with that as well. Now that reminds me, we ought to put proper wheels back on because it's not really fair to do this to a tractor with narrows on. Oh, do we need? Hang on, do we need this? Didn't we do everything? I can't remember. I'm sure I did. I know we'd got the chickens to do. Oh, I can't get through the door. Seemingly, I know it's weird. This mod. Sometimes you can get through straight away. Repair, customize. Right, it's fully upgraded. Oh, no tyre sound. Okay, we'll try that. Weight. Oh yeah, we've got the weight. Oh yeah, that's right. We don't want single row crops now, do we? We want, yeah, wider tyres. What did it come with? Oh, it came with single row crops. No, they're what we bought. Dual wider, dual single. Right, okay. Well, did we? It wasn't probably Vredestein that we. Was it Trelleborg? No, it looks like you do get single row crops. Also, it comes with narrows. Okay, well, we're going to go for wider tyres as a standard one. Oh, actually, if we're going to do that, we really ought to go for Vredestein, where we've got the... Yeah. Actually, I think it all goes across all brands, doesn't it, really? Right, yeah, for normal jobs, it's got nice wide tyres with grip. They look quite meaty, actually. The only thing I'd love to do is really to find out if this could have the... I'd love to have this as a starting tractor. It steers on a dime. It's beautiful. It really is a cracking tractor. Yeah, I just would love it if it had the Pepe on the front, if you could actually cope with that. Where did I stick the mower? Where did I stick the mower? Come on, where? So we've been in that and it's not there. Have we been across the... Oh, it's there. Yes, I was on about doing the thing there, wasn't I? Can you use the map hider to hide this, or does it try and hide the... Oh, we do, yes. Fantastic. Right, now we can make use of this then. Oh, yeah, we have got enough money to do it. Yeah, this is what I was trying to do a long time ago, only obviously it was a bit awkward. Yeah, I want to stick a porch there. And we're going to literally put the mowing equipment over here. So I think it's the very last thing. Oh, no. Oh, I've had more mods since then. This used to be the very last bit on this. Now then, let's try the longest first. No, that's too long. Try that one. It's too long. Try that one. looks more like it. I do love this mod, I think it's amazing. It is going to stick out slightly, but I think I'd sooner have it be slightly too long, and it's not like you couldn't do that in real life. Let's try and... that looks about parallel now. Then this really, I could do it looking down the side like this. Is how I normally do it. Yeah, also you can see if you're literally got the right... oh, plays havoc with the game when you do that. It does as well. Looks like we're going to have to go from this side. Yeah, if there's something... oh, now the tree. And yeah, I can't do anything about the height for some reason. The game doesn't let you muck around with that. So, is that parallel? Apologise for this, it's a bit difficult to do. I hate getting this wrong as well. I don't mind burying it a little bit inside the wood. That I've done a few times to get away with a few inconsistencies. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, best way is to go under here and see if you manage to... ooh, you pulled it off. You did pull that off. It's difficult to do that. And you actually got the... you can even see the bolts that bolt the thing to the wall. So for once I've not done a bad job. Right, done. I wanted to do that for an awful long time. I do love the map object side, because obviously I do think you have a right to muck around with your farm. Minor details like that, I think it's such a useful thing. I used to love it. It was one of my favourite mods in FS19 because I used to edit maps to try to get my own way when I wanted something to be like, I didn't like that gate there and that type of stuff. Ooh, it appears that the self-unload, yeah, it's still not playing ball. Right, okay, well, let's set this going first. And then we will go and sort that out, being as it's not... yeah, it's been there for a while now, hasn't it? So this is grass field. This is the first one, though. So 6.8. Load. Activate. And... go. Fantastic. Now then, is there anyone on the field? It's a very unfair test if we are... oh yeah, he is actually slightly... that's all it takes. Now where is the harvester? Right by the corner. Right, let's wait for the mower to go past. Just give him a bit of room. Yeah, I would use that as a first tractor, but your first tractor you normally need a 3-point on the front, normally. If it wasn't important, then I could go for it, but yeah, I love it if the Pepe would fit on it reasonably. It would, wouldn't be what I suppose we could do a test at the end of the Let's Play where you save it before you do it, just to see. Right, that's the other side, right. That shocks me actually, that never made... imagine it was a while off, and it also isn't properly on the headland, so I'm not going to call that a real test. No. I ought to take that corner off where that is as well. Now then, Farmer Girl, don't move. We have the utmost respect for you, being such a good driver most of the time. Right. Actually, yeah, this is a 10.8, so you can quite safely go to its header like that, and it will work. Yeah, I think it was made for this type of yeah, this sort of type of length really, even though we've seen that it can go much bigger. It's terrible at self-unload then, and I think the 13.7 you can do it at a push, but it really is almost at the very length of the pipe. Well, it's over the length of the pipe, so Right, 40. Keep an eye on the thing. Now what we're going to do now is leave this on the header. Yeah, literally, because this time that should say to Courseplay when it's finished, so it knows where things are on the field. Oh, we have got work to do. I remember field 1, we bought that, didn't we? Right, we need to get out of the way. And then what we will do is, what are you? Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, that is true. Oh, be careful. Right, fantastic. Now if we leave this on the edge here, it is actually on the headland, which is a thing that Courseplay does really like. So yeah, we'll leave that there. I'm not sure whether it likes that. I never have worked out. I've tried to. I've said this. I do love to observe and to try to find out how things work. Always have done. It's been one of my. It's the way that I work really. Right, we're going to go with the across the road, aren't we? With our new contraption. Yeah, we're going to do the windrow, which I believe we could use. Yeah, but I want to use a tractor that has really good steering. The class or... Well, actually, no, there isn't. You don't get much better than a tractor with tracks. This is probably a job for the dog. Really? It's, another Challenger. Well, or is it sort of a Challenger rip-off where you're not supposed to mention the fact that it's a Challenger, really? I think I'm sure it's a dog Challenger. Yeah. I'm sure it is. Yeah, so, yeah, we can't use the class because it's got big wheels. Yeah, we've got to use... Oh, that... No, yeah, I'm talking about the grass. This will be fine for the grass, and that grass also needs cutting. Yeah, what I'm going to do is, as you can see, along the edge of that, all the way around, is just almost like a... Let's have a look, let me show you. I say a square, but it's not really a square. If you look at... Yeah, it's really... You can't always see my mouse. Let me use the traditional one. That one there. Yeah, it's going to follow that line straight down there. Almost like a... Well, it's a funny shape. Strange, into like a lozenge or I don't know what, a parallelogram or whatever you'd call that. Now, I think we'd fed the animals, hadn't we? I'm sure that's how we left it. But let's check. Let's be good animal husbandry people. Yeah, I would say that's fairly full. It is water full too. So yeah, we have got the chickens to do, which I'd like to do, but we need to sort them out. So let's get this done first. We also need to grab... Yeah, so we're going to grab this on the windrow course, which then will also... but you're going to need... This is an offset. It's not dead centre. So you're going to need to offset it. And I'm not sure which way. So this is a bit of a trial and error. Although it's very... I don't know, it's hard to tell. Yeah, I've done quite a few offsets now with Courseplay. It's quite easy to get to now as well. You can literally do the controls after you've created the course. So if we load the windrow course, then really we should be cooking on gas. That is tight. That is tight. It really is. Oh, no, it is, yeah, you've got to get rid of that one. I was going to say, why have I got two things at the back of me? That's because it is really two separate things. Right, and that's, I wanted there. Yeah, so we've now got a place for our field equipment. Oh. I don't know about the Metzer, however you pronounce it. I think it is something like that. I seem to remember looking it up, and it's it did. Yeah, I did a Google search for. Oh, that's one thing that is going to be awkward if you're going to try to do that, though. Oh, and it's got steer. It's got help with the steering, hasn't it? It's got, yeah. Oh, there's too many posts and things you can hit. I'm gonna, I'll nudge that out of the way because there's no way I'm gonna do that without managing that. Right. So then, if we, no, let's set it. Right, so the animals are done. Well, yeah. When I say animals, the ones that we've done so far. So grass, field, 19 metre, load, activate. And we shall see if the tractor that pulled this had anything to do with the crashing of the course, as we saw last time. Right, that's nearly ready. Can you self-unload? Or are you too far away because you're halfway across the field? That's the only trouble. That's another failing of Courseway, really, not down to the harvester itself. Sometimes if it's too far away, it doesn't sense it, but that to me looks like he's actually sensing. But when it's doing that, it's looking for where the, yeah, I think it knows. Let's go and have a quick look. I'm very intrigued to see if I'm totally right about this. Yeah, to see how it manages, because it still does weird things. Even with a 12 metre, it sometimes gets it right, and other times it crashes into the back of the trailer. Let's have a bit. Let's just observe this. Yeah, come on. We have every faith in you, Han. Really? Seriously? Do you know? Oh, I didn't actually repair that, did I? No, you ain't going to do it. Do you know? I felt sure that that was going to work, but hey ho. It is random, even with the 12 metre, to be honest. It's always a little bit fiddly. But I am right, we do need to fix that. Now that's going to be difficult to do. We need to clear the yard because we've got well too much stuff in its way. What on earth has it done there? It's like two massive cutouts. Oh, it's disappointing me, that, as I felt sure we'd actually do that. I mean, it may do it sometimes. Seems to have a very slow unload, which it doesn't normally have. Or maybe I'm being impatient. Oh, right, yeah, so it is nothing to do with the tractor. You don't get much better than the dog for that type of ability, so... Right, okay. Let's put this back where it was, which was right there. Then we will go and rescue the 19 metre. Yeah, we're gonna have to... I think we're gonna have to do that inside of the field thing that I've done a few times to see if we can actually reverse it. Right, so this is field. No, we don't need to do that at all. We need to go nearest like that. We don't need anything else. Let's go and see. Let's go. In fact, yeah, we're allowed to run through here. I don't think we would do much damage. Yeah, it has. It's clocked exactly the same place. So let's go grab that. And have, yeah, we ought to shift that as well. I did an admirable job. We'll start you up and we'll go and rescue that. Yeah, and actually, do we set... we do go and create a course across the road. This is a good idea. It is. And then we will rescue the windrower. Yeah, we're going to bounce around jobs today. That is our function because there's a lot to do. Field 1, I'd like to get the fertiliser. I believe we need to go... I can't remember if I bought it or whether I spoke about buying it. But yeah, we do need to pop and grab some more fertiliser. I seem to recall that we used almost... Oh no, hang on a minute. We expelled 5 odd tons out of the other one. But then did we use it? Now that... Yeah, I did use some, definitely, didn't I? Right, now this we're going to need to do the field recording bit where you literally, right, left indicates. Ooh, nice indicators as well. There's not much I don't like about this tractor. Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of the classes indicators. Right, let's do a field recording, which is clear current course, which is escape, I think. No, it's X. Start custom field recording and get rid of that, and then we need a slight headland, otherwise we're going to crash into that fence. I know it's a shame, we're going to waste a bit of grass, but yeah, sooner that than not be able to cut the grass. Slightly rounded corner. And then we should run straight down here. Doesn't matter if we touch our headland, we've got a decent headland that we created on this. I'm quite pleased with that. And then we're going to cut this corner here. This is the one I went over. Yeah, when I created the field with the worker. Oh yeah, and this has actually got a decent headland with having the road, so that's going to be fine. That'll go with this quite well. I think I call this animal grass. Now that's about perfect, but we need to colour that, yeah, do some painted grass so it looks reasonable. And again, we've got the headland here, so, and we need to avoid the building. Yeah, so a bit generous again. And that is a wrap. Yes, that will do nicely. Right, now then. So we did call it animal grass, so we want to... Oh, no, that's true. CP2 is the one we want. Field position. No, will it get the right one? No. We need to delete CP1. We're never going to use that one. Now then, we need to... I think we go to this, don't we? Sure, you actually have to click on the where it says CP1, the name, if I remember rightly. Delete custom field. Yes, brilliant. Now we are literally... Oh, you can draw a custom field as well. I never found that was terribly successful. Right, let's go back in. And we need to create job again. Yeah, for those who... I'm glad we did that, because that's a bit of a mini courseplay lesson, really. Open, and we want 3 headlands. Generate. Oh, now that is a nice shape, actually. So animal grass, save, activate, 6.8 meters. And we want first, and that we have a farmer girl as our assistant. Yeah, so, oh, hang on a minute. Where are you going? Oh, it has done it. It's over there. So why on earth was it driving that way? I have no idea. I do not know why. I know they do that funny little twiddle, so that's a possibility. We don't want to see that now, but I am very grateful for the fact that you did. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Joe's got a better idea. Right, it looks like across the road they need our assistance again. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like we need to sort that out as well. Right, well, we can run across the headland of this field without damaging the crop. Yeah. I didn't realise we'd be babysitting everything, but yeah, you should know that workers, that they help, but they really aren't. They're not as good as a human. They're really not. What have I missed? Oh, it's one of the posts. That's all. Right, whereabouts are we looking? Oh, actually, I think it's trying. We shall see. So it is random hit and miss with this. I have known it to... Yeah, no, it's done it again. It's hit the trailer. And we need to... Yeah, well, I know we still need to do the windrower as well. I need to fix that. Let's do that on the way, because it's not going to make any difference. Everybody's stopped, so we may as well do the one we're passing. And I think probably it's going to like... Yeah, isn't this where it goes back in? I think it is. It sort of comes here somewhere. Right, so I'm glad to see the worker does as bad a job as me. Yeah, when it like doesn't switch the so it actually hit that. Right, okay, so have I caught that again? No, I haven't. It's just somewhere. Yeah, let's be sensible. This is what we need to, where you need to switch the whole course on, and then get rid of that for a minute, and it is this bit here. Fantastic. Now I'm not sure. No, we're only here. Let's set this going first. That's the most important thing, really. The harvest is the real thing. Yeah, I don't know why that is. Why it's incapable of doing that. So it's nothing. Well, at least that actually confirms. I've always thought that was my theory, but you can see it still hasn't worked out. It's almost like it thinks it's less than it is. 12 metre does exactly the same. Sometimes it does it, other times it doesn't. So that's a 2 out of 2 fail. Whoa. Where did we get to? Aha, I see. Right away over by the shed. We will repair this after this harvest. It's good enough, even though it's in the yellow. That's not awful. Yeah, now that obviously that grass field, there's a few tight turns for that. This is really the type of field that should go into its own, the 19 metre. But it does show the fact that the bigger something is. Oh, I think actually it's stuck again, even though the worker's not telling us it's stuck. It's literally just sitting and looking at the looking at the baler by the look of it. So our workers seem incapable of actually working without supervision. And they're not calling me on the radio to say that they need help. So, yeah, this is very annoying. Right, we're actually at the narrow bit now. Let's go and rescue the windrower again. I'm hoping that the mower... Oh, you're having a laugh. No. Oh, no, this is this. No, you can't see across the road. I was thinking it was this, but... Yeah, it's got too many things in its way. Actually, that may have done that. That was literally the actual... Yeah, it may have been able to pull past that, but I would think it still would have clocked that post. So I think we're going to have to try from the middle outwards and delete this course. Let's do that again. Yeah, it is here where the red dot is, for those who are interested. Yeah, if we do that now, it should literally manage quite nicely. In fact, I should have stayed in. We were literally about to finish the course, and if you stay in the thing, actually it does it leaves everything, it just closes it and doesn't switch the engine off. If you do it, no, I'm happy with that. Brilliant. Right, do we do the... No, we'll go across the road. I think this will do that well. But yeah, the doing the straw, that's for another... Well, I suppose it's all important. So yeah, the grass is equally important. Let's go and see how the white boss was doing. Yeah, it's always amazing, the steering with these. I always find that quite difficult. When you jump from a normal tractor to this, looks to me like the white boss has actually finished the job. Yeah, wow, it really is difficult to get these right. They're such tiny little steerers. I love them, but they are difficult to control. Right, so then we need to set you on this field. Wow, I'm impressed with that. Don't know how much grass is going to be off it, but it was third growth stage. So, right, so we want to clear current course, and then we need to create a job, and we need to pick this as our field. And I would say 2. I think that'll be alright, because there's yeah, we've given it quite a generous headland, so it should be okay, but we shall see whether that works or not. Save course, activate 19 meters. And which again is over that side. Now you're gonna... No, this is actually going straight for it. That's nice to know. Let's switch those off. And let's grab the white boss off. And our corn is growing well. We are looking for a corn header as well. That is the next most important thing. So we've got to keep quite a bit of cash for that. I don't know whether to buy a separate sunflower. I know you can use the corn headers, but the actual sunflower ones, if we're going to do oil quite a bit in the lots, then have we left ourselves enough? Yeah, there's plenty of room through here. We do need to do a little bit of work on that corner. I did notice that's quite lumpy, but why have I left the white boss so close? That is not really a big help. We can go small though. Be careful of the grass. Now then, how are you at turning that corner? Seemingly very good. I think that should be about right. Do we need to do any more work on that? I think that was alright actually. Yeah, as alright as you can be. It's just to stop you doing that drop down, really. That was the real problem. Alright, now let's go and stick this under cover now. And can we manage the... I don't think we can. I think the Metza is actually quite... And we need to look at our equipment. I believe that... And I call this a forage harvester. And then congratulated myself that I was correct. It's a forage wagon. I did get it right later on, though. Yeah, in my defence. Oh, that's forage harvester headers. Is it under trailers? It shouldn't be. Forestry it is under trailers, right? So how much are you? 240. So no, this is incapable of that. We need one of the bigger tractors. So I think the class would make a good... Oh, seriously? It is the nature of the beast. Some sessions you do nothing but babysit, and other sessions everything goes right. I've always said this. It is just the nature of the beast. It really is. Please tell me that wasn't the... I can say it could have been the nut. It was as well. Let's sort one thing out at a time, actually, yeah, because that's... The harvest has not said it's blocked by an object yet. Oh, that surprises me, that, with that course. Again, it's swing space. It's a giant monster. It's all right on a lovely open sort of thing. And obviously the other things I obviously didn't say, again, it might be exactly the thing for going in the centre and coming out. I have had difficulties with this before. So then, oh my life, how am I supposed to sort that out? Well, I think we'll have to fold it. That's the only way we can sneakily do that. That was actually quite close. Yeah, really, that's where the field goes in. I think it's trying to go inward. Let's have a look. Let's not guess. Ah, yeah, it was. Yeah, I think we're going to have to start in the middle, because it's literally the transport line here. It goes down the field. So we just stick it right where it's ready. I think it's just an up and a down. Yeah, because it's actually only one headland. It ignored us because there wasn't enough room. Yeah, so it's just going to do one bit of a run up. Will it hit that? That is what I'm thinking. Right, we need the class anyway, so let's grab the class. A sensible person would follow the white boss. I like its name, actually. White farm equipment. Right, smashing. Let's grab that and stick that straight in its new place. It's special. Yeah, the grass equipment porch. I think we had a tick up then. I'm sure that went up higher than it was. I think it was 150 something, and now it's gone up to nearly 170. So, no, it is sitting there. Why is it sitting at 96%? Why did it not go up to 99? That is a good question. Now they quickly rescue that before it tries to... no, it's being a good tractor. Right, now then we're not going to take the front loader off, but we will take the... yeah, the bucket off. Well, it is really a bucket. I was going to say no, but no, it is really a bucket, and we'll stick the fertiliser spreader, which really goes in the back shed, but for now, to save us wasting half a session on silly little things. Now we need to drop that down if we're going to do this gracefully, and then do that, and then if we're careful, it's weird. The other thing is, when you've been in something like the dog or the fence or whatever, one of the, as soon as you jump into a normal tractor, normal tractors feel so, yeah, like they're so unresponsive, and this is a good tractor. Right, so we need to grab the Metzer, and we're going to need to offset it slightly after loading the 19 metre course. Now I did hope the dog was going to do this, but yeah, now how is that doing across the road?